Okay, this week we are trusting that we know which step to take even when we can't see what it is or if it's the right one. So it's all about trust. Like if you are forced into a new beginning, or you're at a crossroads where you have to make a choice between A or B, and you can't see how either work out, because we can only live in the present, then it's just a little reminder that actually maybe it doesn't matter which way you go, you'll end up where, in a way that's great for you, maybe even the sense of it's meant to be. Yeah, so bring a lightness to your choices today, because I think the point is to trust rather than to know exactly how things work out. There's no way to know how things work out. So do your best to work out how you trap yourself and how you imprison yourself, with being too scared to take the next step, or being so consumed by worry there's no fun in the next step. Because I think it's just like, okay, let's choose. So believe that all the training, all the healing, everything's on your side as you take the next step. You've already begun something. You've already started some new wonderful thing, and yeah, just trust that trust that decision. Trust that you've got the energy to keep going to the next step, even when you can't see it. I'm currently writing some fiction and on draft 12 of one of the novels, and it's just like every day. I don't know how many drafts I'm going to have to do, but it's the idea that I've got the energy to keep going and see it all the way through to the end. Trusting that each draft gets me closer, and that's all I get to know. Yeah, I think there's something about this new beginning that is perhaps a bit more playful and kind to yourself than you're used to being. And I think really is just like really slow and steady. Make sure you're grounded, because I think when you are a bit nervous about what's the next right step, what's the next perfect step, we can get up in our head and not be grounded, and then that is a surefire way to not enjoy the ride. Yeah, so I think there's a lovely harmony if you trust things, that things will be fulfilling and uplifting, and maybe even heal something, like a giving and receiving pattern that you've got. Like if you come at things in like a bit of like a younger mindset, like a childlike, trusting that if you bring your lovely, kind self to things, then you'll get the same back. Yeah, so just a light, fun, playful approach. Yeah, but yeah, try not to like trust that you've got the focus to see whatever game you're playing, whatever career you've got, whatever hurdle you're facing. Trust that you've got the energy to see it through to the end, because I think that can be one of the things that really stop us from even starting things. You know, it's like maybe in the past there was something that you started and you couldn't finish, and I think it's like lightly play around with something, and if you bring that light focus to it, I think you've really got a beautiful sense of being able to heal that old pattern and really change how you approach things in a grounded, step-by-step way, rather than flighty, freaked out, ungrounded, worried, panicked. You know, we can all tell which one's more fun. And I think just, you know, they're your only choices. Worried about how things will turn out in the future, or just bringing everything you've got to the present moment and taking the next step. I mean, that's it. Yeah, so trust you've got the energy, you've already begun something, believe that it's the right thing, and do your best to stay grounded and dismiss all those worries. Okay.